executive team as well. Thank you to our dancer for that beautiful opening to today's festivities. It truly reflects our diversity and our multiculturalism here in Greater Dandenong. I'd like to welcome all our distinguished guests here and thank you all for coming to celebrate the people who do so much for our community. Before we begin official proceedings, I would like to cover off some housekeeping. Public toilets are available to the right of the stage, near Pulteney Street. In case of emergency, please follow the directions of staff and security who will guide you to the emergency evacuation area. Emergency evacuation point is behind the multi-court area on the right of the stage or in front of the courthouse on Stud Road to the left of the stage. I would also like to ask you politely to turn your phones off for the award ceremony as well. I might pass over to our new CEO, Jackie Weatherall, for the next bit.
Thank you, Madam Mayor, Councillor Eden Foster. As the new CEO for the City of Greater Dandenong, I am happy to be here today and to be part of the 2023 Australia Day Awards. As far as introductions to this city go, reading about the winners of the Australia Day Awards and even meeting them this morning has given me a great insight into Greater Dandenong. Today is not just a celebration of the individuals who'll be receiving Australia Day Awards, it's also a celebration of what makes this community just so special. As the most culturally diverse community in all of Australia, it's beautiful to see how many people from different cultures and faiths come together on a daily basis to support each other. We can celebrate our similarities, but more importantly, we can recognise our differences and celebrate those too. I've been in the role of CEO for just over a month and already I feel so proud to be a part of the City of Greater Dandenong. Whilst Council works hard to support everyone, it's evident there are so many local people who go above and beyond to serve others and volunteer in their community. Today we're going to celebrate a few of the very bright stars that we have at Greater Dandenong. But don't forget too, there's a lot of other wonderful people in our community who continue to support our community to thrive every day. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate all today's award winners and I hope you all have a great day. I'd now like to introduce our Mayor, Councillor Eden Foster. Thank you, Mayor.
My apologies, we've been doing it in a roundabout way. I think so I will start again and say good morning again to everyone and again acknowledge the traditional owners and pay respects to the Bunurong people of the Kulin Nation as the traditional custodians of the land and waters in and around Greater Dandenong. I want to pay respect to the elders past, present and emerging. I would also like to pay respect to elders of other communities and all people of Aboriginal or Torres Strait Island descent who may be here today. I would particularly like to welcome once again our distinguished guests, and I will get it right this time. So once again, the member for South Eastern Metropolitan Region, Lee Talamis, representing Premier Daniel Andrews, South Eastern Metropolitan Region member Anne Marie Hermans, member for Mordialloc Tim Richardson, once again David Limerick MP, member for South Eastern Metro Region, all of our incredible award winners that are here today. I won't go through the councillors again because I did do that earlier, but they're all here and all enjoying spending quality time with our community. As the Mayor of the City of Greater Dandenong, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you here today for the presentation of our 2023 Australia Day Awards. The City of Greater Dandenong is the most culturally diverse community in Australia, and today means different things to different people. While we use this day to reflect, respect and celebrate, I am aware that today can be a difficult date for members of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities, and we are very respectful of that. Today, we celebrate what makes us Australian, who we are and who our friends and neighbours are. Today is a chance to honour our differences and our similarities. I, for one, am proud of our community. There are so many individuals and groups who go above and beyond to make a difference in the lives of so many. We support one another and through the adversity, and we celebrate the wins of others as if they were our own wins. In many ways they are. We all benefit from the actions taken by the nominees and winners of the 2023 Australia Day Awards. So please join me in celebrating our winners, who will be announced shortly. Thank you. I would like to invite Lee Talamas MP to come up to the lectern, please.
Thank you, Eden. I'd like to also begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we gather today, the Bunurong people, recognising their continuing connection to land, water and community, and I pay my respects to their elders, both past, present, and to any First Nations people here today. Also acknowledging that today is also a difficult day for them too, as well. I'd like to also acknowledge my parliamentary colleague David Limbrick, and Anne-Marie Hermans and Tim Richards, the Mayor Eden Foster, the Deputy Mayor Lana Formoso, and councillors Jim Mamedi, Sophie Tan, Angela Long, Richard Lim OAM, Sean O'Reilly, Rhonda Garrett and Lloyd Trong, the City of Greater Dandenong CEO Jackie Wetherill, the City of Greater Dandenong Living Treasures, Wiki Wickramasinghe, Ros Blades AM, Bihar and past award recipients from previous years, and of course this year's award recipients and their families, and everyone else who's gathered here today. It's truly an honour to be here representing the Premier of Victoria for this important occasion, where we're recognising the significant contributions of members of our local community who have worked tirelessly to assist others in the community who have made an outstanding contribution over an extended period. I'd like to congratulate all of the 2023 Australia Day Award recipients for their dedication, commitment and selflessness in striving to make our community a better place and for always endeavouring to improve the lives of others. Your endeavours have made an immeasurable difference for which you and your families can be so proud. I know that each and every one of you did not expect the recognition and it was not your motivation, which is another reason why you are so deserving of it. The City of Greater Dandenong is well known for its vibrancy and diversity and the harmonious way in which so many cultures come together and thrive successfully. It's a place where cultural diversity is not only respected, but is welcomed and celebrated, and I'm so blessed and proud to represent this area. And it is therefore not surprising that there are so many that are so active and dedicated and passionate community representatives in this area and in our local community. And while we're here today recognising a few of these individuals for their selfless contributions, I'd like to take this opportunity to recognise and acknowledge the incredible resilience and compassion that's been a feature of our community, especially during the past few challenging years. This period has reinforced that our community has never been more important in providing a sense of belonging and purpose and to connect those who have felt left behind. Not surprisingly, we've regularly seen our neighbours, friends and families come together to support each other when they've needed it most. We've seen and heard of complete strangers stepping up like never before to carry out random acts of kindness, big and small, which has indeed been truly inspiring. It's also been heartening to see our community unite with a shared sense of compassion, inclusion and solidarity. That's why, as I said, I'm proud to represent this community, which boasts one of the most diverse and vibrant communities in our country, where every day so many people and organisations go above and beyond to care for others and are there for them when they're most in need. So to everyone who has and continues to contribute to our community through their hard work, dedication and generosity, I say thank you. And to all those receiving awards today, I congratulate you once again and thank you for going above and beyond what could have been expected of you to improve the local area, enhance the lives of others and to make our community a better place. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you, Lee. It is now my great honour to present the 2023 Greater Dandenong Australia Day Awards. These awards recognise exceptional people who have made a significant contribution to our local community. Jackie Weatherall, Council's Chief Executive Officer, will assist me to announce the winners. Our first award today is for Citizen of the Year. This award is given to an individual who has demonstrated the spirit of excellence in civic participation. The honour recognises an individual who has made a difference to our community in a lasting way, showing compassion for others and helping build a more tolerant and inclusive community. This year, I am proud to introduce you to our Citizen of the Year, Joe D'Souza.
Joe D'Souza has dedicated his life to the community, including years of service to the Springvale Youth Club, now the Springvale Leisure and Activity Centre, and the Bridge Adult Disability Service. He's also the coordinator of the Justice of the Peace document signing service at the Springvale Library. Mr. D'Souza will now say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. A very famous speechmaker once said, "To be seen and heard, you must stand and you must speak." I'm doing that right now. But to be appreciated, you must sit down. I'll do that very shortly, but please give me a couple of minutes of your time. For those who don't know me, I'm Joe D'Souza, Joe to my friends, and today I'm here to receive and accept with grateful thanks the most prestigious award anyone could ever hope to get, Citizen of the Year of this great city. Amazing. And also to congratulate other winners of awards. This honor paid to me today beyond my wildest dreams. And while I confess it's an incredibly proud moment, humbly I must say I didn't do it alone. I had the help of my family, my friends, my colleagues, my workmates. No man is an island. I wish to thank every one of them for their help, and a sincere thanks also to the Greater Dandenong Council selection panel who thought I was worthy of such an award. With your kind permission, a few details of my community service. 18th June 66, I arrived here with a beautiful wife, 3 beautiful children, 3 suitcases, $300. It's a lot of money these days. Obtaining employment was not difficult, but what I really wanted was the opportunity for a better life, the promise of a nationality, a country to proudly call my own. All this came about pretty quick, and I was determined to show my appreciation by dedicating myself to the service of the citizens of this wonderful city. Fortunately, it was easy because I met someone named Councillor Bob Luxford. Many of you here will remember him today. He and his family gave their lives to this community. Bob was for at least 20 years a councillor, I believe. And his legacy has been passed on to me. When I saw what he did, I was determined to help my community by doing exactly what he did. Give his life and dedicate his life to serving his community. Not only was he my first employer, he was my role model and also my mentor, although he didn't realize it. So I tried to be what he did, to follow his sole purpose in life, that of helping his fellow citizens. And where the community was concerned, he was an absolute workaholic. He was a driving force between so many communities, so many organizations, and I followed faithfully in his footsteps, even became life governor of some of them, believe it or not. Nominated by Bob, I was appointed Honorary Justice of the Peace in 1977. And I think I'm now one of the oldest active justices in Victoria, only 93. But my proud boast is that I am the coordinator of probably one of the busiest and best document signing stations in the whole of Victoria, formerly at the Springvale Police Station, now at the library. Since 2007, we've done over 1 million documents, and I helped to do 100,000 of them. Now, almost 93 years young, I will diligently perform my duties until Father Time says time enough to quit, Joe. With the cultures we bring from abroad, not forgetting our different cuisines and talents, we can make the city the most livable place in the world. And proudly, I would remind you of the words from Sikha Seth, and very emotionally, I might say, we are one, but we are many. From all the lands of earth we come. We share a dream and sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australian. I am, you are, we are Australian. Lastly, but not least, a special thank you to my family and many good friends who are here today to continue with their support. Thanks very much.
So Joe is going to get his award now from the Mayor and Deputy Mayor. Well done, Joe. Perhaps we can all put our hands together as he leaves the stage. Thank you.
I think Joe brought out the sunshine for us as well. It's beautiful. Now, as part of the next award, I would like to induct 4 new living treasures. A living treasure is a truly exceptional person whose contribution will leave a lasting legacy for the people of Greater Dandenong. Some living treasures are quiet achievers, working behind the scenes to make great things happen. Others have visibly influenced our city's history, local economy, social, sporting or cultural life. I will invite our living treasures up to the stage individually. I am pleased to announce our first recipient is Colin Huth.
Senior Sergeant Colin Hurst grew up in Noble Park and joined the Victoria Police Force at the age of 18. He's worked in Springvale and Dandenong since 1994, returning to serve his local community. Colin also held the position of Municipal Emergency Response Coordinator for Greater Dandenong for several years and has been an active member of Council's Community Safety Advisory Committee. Senior Sergeant Hurst will now say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. It's a privilege to be here and an honour to receive this award today. I don't know if I really wanted to come after Joe with that magnificent speech. I had the privilege of working with Joe for quite a long time whilst he worked at Springvale with me. I'm extremely grateful to Council for this nomination and award, and I'd like to congratulate each and every one of the awardees today for their selection and their contribution to the community. There are some people that I'd like to thank personally though. Firstly, my wife Leanne and my family who have supported me during my 35-year career within the police force, 30 of which has been serving within the city of Greater Dandenong. I'd like to thank my managers, local area commander Inspector Peter Koga and Divisional Commander Joe Stafford, who have entrusted me to lead the Dandenong Police Station to work with Council. Finally, and most importantly, sorry for the noise, and most importantly to my friends and colleagues at Council, Scott Walker, Marissa Nathaniel, Jim Devine, Mayor Eden Foster, and many others that I've worked with over the course of the last 5 to 6 years for their ongoing support and commitment to the projects that are linked to Victoria Police, specifically around emergency management, where we've made significant efforts to increase our capabilities. The Dandenong Zero project, which is linked and aimed to reduce the number of homeless people within our area. Safer Streets program, which is a collaborative approach to reducing crime within our hotspots across the community. And finally, to the Empowering Communities project in Hemming Street and others, which brings the community together to identify new ways to fight crime. It truly is an honour to work amongst Council and all of our other stakeholders as part of the works that we do. And I thank you very much for today's nomination and award. Thank you.
Can you put your hands together as he comes and gets his award? Congratulations, Colin.